Oops. Alright, so hopefully there's no lagging as I say that. There's like this great thing on the screen, which I've never seen before. Hopefully we have no issues. Today I'm really close to awakening Cynder. I might awaken Cynder. I might get enough soul stones from StarCast farming, though the Discord server is currently having issues with the bots. The main bot is down, and the secondary bot isn't as good at assigning roles as the primary bot. So there's many issues with the Discord server, and a lot more people are starting to farm Spitfire. So it's getting a lot harder to add Spitfire over the weekend. So many people are farming him. I guess because everybody has free time on the weekends and they're not as able, like all the kids that have to go to school. So during the week, if you're able to sneak away from like your responsibilities, you're able to more easily farm Spitfire during the week than on the weekends. But I feel that's more for all heroes, since you're more able to log in when it pops up on the screen. That doesn't mean they're gonna add you, but you have more chances of being added if you have time for it. But I'm really close to StarCast, which I'm really excited about because I feel like it's a pretty powerful unit. Even if he's not like awakened or anything, but just to have him, and being able to farm his soul stones or maybe like omni stones in the future. If they fix the arena issue and once I'm more able to farm them easily, I'll really try and stick in arena. Now what I'm really happy about is that I don't have to farm Kaboom soul stones anymore, because once you get them to +5, like 6-star awaken, you don't really need to farm their soul stones anymore, because once they're at +5, you're just gonna be like unnecessarily accumulating those soul stones at the moment, since there's no like higher rating. And in Summoner's War, I believe, I don't remember if the highest is 6 stars or 5 stars, but they're also like capped at that, and the game has been out for so many years and they haven't raised the cap, so I don't know if they will raise the cap or anything. But the difficulty is farming your runes up. That's the difficulty, getting like enough good runes to be competitive in like arena and every other game mode. So hopefully there's no lag, because having to restart a third time would be frustrating. It seems to be running a bit smoother. That's really nice, getting the elixir. I really needed it. And getting that green ticket is also nice. I did a summoning yesterday, and you get Penguin, whatever his name is, from the monthly reward. So I'm not too like worried on him, because he's also not that great, to be honest. Also, we need to check our mailbox. And the arena bug is really frustrating, because I usually make it all the way to gold, but because we're losing so many points on defense that I even stopped bothering like on defense, because being so high up, like even higher level players are struggling right now, that they can't, like, I think the highest number 1 in arena, the highest he got was like, I believe it was Master 1 or something. Like a top 50 arena player like was just getting knocked down because he was losing so many points on defense because like let me see can we see the rank reward? I believe that's it. Yeah, like the highest rank 1 was in gold 3. Did you see that? Like the point system is really messed up right now because they lose so many points on defense because you can't really you only get 5 per hour, so unless you're purchasing gears you're just getting destroyed. Look, you see, like you see the symbols, whatever. That's gold 3, and look at the number 1 is in gold 3, and it's been hours since the reset. And like gold 2, like these are like high level arena players. They stay on their gears, and they're the top 50 are in gold. So arena's really messed up because my highest arena rank before the defense update was in, I got all the way up to gold 3. I guess maybe he has an extreme dungeon. I'm gonna get one over the next few days. And then I guess I won't add him. Okay, so we're gonna check the mailbox and we're gonna have some. And I still have a couple of energies. And I'm really close to. Yeah, I'm really close to awakening Cynder, so that's what I want to do today. And we're 100 away from awakening my. Yeah, so we're just 12 away from Cynder. So we should get her today. So let's go to the arena, and I'm gonna use them. Usually I just use them for igniter. And these, do I still need to purchase the Omni Stones? The green ones? Yeah, because there's actually a new Skylander that I want to awaken and focus on. And that, it's not Kaboom, it's actually... No, can we do like a portrait view of it? Yeah. So, it's actually... this guy. Gilgrunt. Attacks an enemy and casts Disrupt, grants crit rate up on all allies for 3 seconds when attacking a frozen enemy. So Gilgrunt in combination with Chill and Freeze Blade is a great boss team because all 3 of them synergize so well. Now with my pick for my 15 point higher, I actually went with Hex just to get her, so that when I get all her soul stones from the summoning, I can awaken her more easily. And I don't know if like they give you enough to do it, but I just want to be able to like be guaranteed because I wasn't sure if it's enough soul stones. And we just need to get him up 4 more levels. We just need to get Crypt King up one more level, and we need to get her up 13 levels. And then she's halfway to. Whirlwind is halfway through to level 50. So I'm pretty close to finishing the Elon's guide thing. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then I just need these 3. She's at level 62, I believe, 62 or 63. So, what's required actually? Yeah, they're all 5-star. So you don't need to 6-star stealth elf. So it's all 5-star units. So that's good. So let's see what we get with our white ticket. I believe we get more from the guild reset thing, so I'm gonna go check that as well right now. Yes, we're getting super close to Cynder, getting as many Cynder soul stones. And actually Rattlesnake is also a pretty decent unit to use for Disrupt. Well, so more people are joining the guild, that's pretty good. She joined half an hour ago. I left it open. How many of these are I want 27 now? I'm not gonna focus on her, so whatever they ask for, I donate. They usually ask for legendaries, which, you know, let's get a reward. So we actually finished at rank 786. Yeah, so it's not bad. There's really not much of a difference between, like, unless you're in the top 100, that would be like the ideal rank to be in, the top 100. But if you're not in there, there's really not much of a difference, to be honest. Just 100 gems, which is huge for free to play. But at the end of the day, it's like not that big of a difference, to be honest. 100 gems, especially since they're very generous with these accumulate gems. But to be honest, once I Rattlesnake Whirlwind, that's pretty good actually. I want to awaken Whirlwind. That's a unit that I want to actually work on in the future. For Gilgrant and Cynder are 2 units that I want to work on for Guild Invasion. And Hot Dog's not bad either. Yeah, but we got nothing from that. So to be honest, once I reach my 20 point higher, I'm gonna pick probably Spitfire. And once I get, I don't know if I'll go for Spitfire or Chain Reaction. I'm more than gonna choose Spitfire. And then I'm gonna pick him from the 250 thing right here, and I'll just awaken him. Yeah, and that'll be good. And then I'll be able to use him for B10 to farm all those good rooms. I wanted to go for a Chain Reaction, but it's really hard farming him. Like, all the Nat 5s are really hard to farm. Especially since, like, at the beginning of the month, it's easier to farm them because everybody is activating the dungeons and there's more. But as the month progresses, there's less dungeons, so it's really hard to farm them up. And Stormblade is also really nice, but I don't know, I feel like Spitfire's the way to go. Because once you get your crit rate up, like your crit chance, once you get your crit chance to go really high, then if you're able to consistently crit, and it's gonna be super helpful. Like crit damage, if you have good attack and good crit chance, is better than just flat attack, because most Skylanders have like 140, 150 attack. So let's check out my Cynder really quickly. And how many more do I need? Because I want to awaken her, so I don't clickbait people into... We just need... Oh no, we need all of these poison, and I didn't farm them up. Since it was Mother's Day yesterday, we were out most of the day, and I didn't really have a chance to play. And I believe it was yesterday. The poison dungeon. Oh man, that sucks. So tomorrow I'm gonna awaken there. Today I'll get those soulstones for her. Let's see if there's another unit I can awaken. I'm pretty close on a few units. She needs about 100 awakened already. She needs a few to awaken. Whirlwind. Man, I was really excited, hoping to awaken her. But this guy is one unit that I'm actually going to awaken and work on pretty soon. And her, she's amazing. I want to awaken her ASAP because her second skill just does so much damage. And if you have a good runes on her, she can survive and just do enough damage to the boss to get you good scores pretty early on. So it's unfortunate that I can't. I can't awaken Cynder today. That's unfortunate. Wait, there's 6 of chaos? Let's see who awakened what. I feel like there's a star cast in here. Igniter, light hack, full fight, nothing. There's nothing there. Igniter, splat, shadow fire, crusher, thunderbolt. Yeah, there's nothing. Man, I wish the poison dungeon was open. I'd easily get her awakened today. As you can tell, like, I'm getting really close. Yeah, Stealth is at level 63. So I'm actually getting super close to finishing off the Enon's guide thing. And I wonder why they gave us so many like Barbella soulstones. Like, they were saying that gear shift was gonna become prevalent in arena, but they gave us so many Barbella soulstones, and supposedly Barbella hard counters gear shift. So it's like, did come to us realize that so many people are gonna start farming gear shift that they wanna like free-to-play players to have like a chance and counter gear shift, like, because getting so many gear shift soul stones, like, even though she's not, I don't think you can awaken her with the amount of soul stones that they handed out. It's still really nice that they handed out a unit that counters a unit that's gonna become super popular. And like Hex, they're trying to really push like the poison like element. Like they buff Crypt King and they're trying to make Hex relevant. Like they're doing a lot of things preemptively. People are still complaining because of like the bug drop rate and the arena. Like those are like valid complaints, but it doesn't really affect me since I'm not like a high arena player. And I mean, I'm trying to farm as many soul stones as I can. But for me, like, the amount of time that I play and the amount of energy I have, like, I have more than enough energy. Like, my biggest issue is getting rid of excess energy. Like, I try and go to sleep and I farm as much as possible. And when I wake up, I'm full energy, and then I try to unload as much energy as possible, but I have, like, excess energy. Okay, I wish the AA was smarter and use like the combination that I would use. I'll try it right now, but the AI always likes to. The AI always likes to be dumb, and they use Crypt King's skill. Like they always use Crypt King's skill first. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, I know he needs to get the kill, but he's not gonna one-shot heroes. Like, I wish the AI was smarter. Like, energy has full HP, don't use, you see that? Like, I would go on one, like, I wouldn't be using the swarm ability, but like, I would go 1, 2, not that one. Well, I would have gone like that. But that's how I would do it. I would go with, his 2 skills first, and then use his ability if he manages to get a kill. Then that's great, but if he doesn't, he's not a primary damage dealer anyways, but his skills are so good. With the diminish on the second skill, the swarm, and then his mana cooldown reduction and his first skill, he's just a powerful unit. Like getting that off. Like, you see that? I helped the AI, and now, like, so now after this one we have enough sunstones to to awaken Cynder, but we don't have the ore, so That's unfortunate. But tomorrow we're definitely gonna have I'm definitely gonna farm the ore needed to awaken Cynder. And then I'm gonna power her up a few, and then hopefully soon we'll be able to get her high. I'm gonna start farming 5-star energy runes for her, and then we'll see how it goes, to be honest, because I haven't been really farming the runes because I've been like all of these soul stones like are really great. Like I've been farming Kaboom. I was farming him religiously before we got the guaranteed soulstone drop, and now that we got the guaranteed, I finally finished him. He's 6-star. I don't need to plus him up, since farming soulstones once you're at 6-star and awaken is kind of a waste. So he's already good there. And then like all my other heroes have been super lucky. Like Chill, I got a lightning like double, and I got like 66 of her soul stones. Well, my sister did the summon and she got it, and that was amazing. So she's already 5-star, and she's at about 200 soul stones. So I just need 100 soul stones. So in about a week, like by this Friday, be able to awaken Chill, and then I can easily just power her up to 6-star as well. So in just like 2 weeks, I'll have some pretty powerful units at 6-star. And tomorrow we get our green ticket summoning. I believe it takes like 2 days to do the summon missions. Enter the arena 15 times, collect 150 soul stones, purchase 5. I do this pretty quickly. Enter the Cape of Gold 6 times, so you need to do that twice. So by tomorrow, it usually takes like 2 or 3 days to finish the weekly quests. I wish they would add more weekly quests or increase the rewards for them, because getting it takes like weekly, but it takes like 2 or 3 days to do them. Like that's not really like fun for me. Well, I mean, the rewards are already good, but I wish there was more like stuff where unless you're playing like every day, like Guild Invasion times 9. Crushers really nice to get. Gorilla Drill. I can awaken him twice. That's how many I have of him. Wallop has like a lot of potential, but he's just a bad unit. And Whamshell's like, I don't know, for me Whamshell's not that good. So, oh no, I didn't mean not to collect it. So we got that. We'll do arena. I'm gonna do that off screen. Into the Mirage Tower 5 times. I'm not really trying to do that. The Realm of Souls, I haven't checked it out today. Dude, we could have gone in here. These 3 are units. Spore Rocket actually have a lot of her soul stones. I got double lightning, quad lightning on her, and actually, I didn't know that disrupt launches small mines at 3 enemies and disrupts any enemy who was readying a charge attack. Also grants defense up for 1 turn. She's actually a great unit for Guild Invasion. That's actually something I didn't know. So she's actually super great. Defense up. Not just 3. 3 enemies. Yeah, so her disrupt goes from 1 to 3. Oh, but she loses in endurance. So she actually becomes more like a PvE unit. I mean, she becomes better if a boss has like a summoning or something. Like she can disrupt the abilities. And she has the defense up. So she's pretty good for... She's actually pretty good for Guild Invasion. Yeah, so I'm actually gonna focus on Guild Grunt. And I'm gonna farm him up as well. Awakening him, since he's a 2-star unit, it's a lot easier. And his ability is actually amazing. He increases your crit rate up. When attacking a frozen enemy. So him and Chill on a team together. Plus another unit that's like Ember or something. Not Ember, like Stealth Elf or Super Shot. Like Super Shot Stealth Elf or regular Stealth Elf. Their second ability, since her second ability has additional 30% crit rate, I think she'll be critting super hard. Hers does too. So it just depends, honestly. I'll probably use her. Wait, is it her first skill? I thought her skill had... So actually she's better for boss fights since she has the additional crit rate. And I believe there's other units that have additional crit rate. But I think she's better for the boss fight since her second skill has the built-in additional crit rate. And then with Guild Grunt increasing crit rate, I think that'll be the way to go for that. Yeah, so we can awaken Cynder now. We just need to farm the legendary ore for tomorrow. So right now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna power up my Crypt King actually. Yeah. And I believe plus 15 from the thing. He'll be plus 4. And then I need 3 elixir. So in a couple of days he'll be plus 5. I mean he'll be 5-star pretty soon. By the end of the week. And then this guy, he's starting to get up there as well. He's gonna be plus 5 by next week as well, and then she's gonna be awakened pretty soon. I saw my potion, so that potion isn't really important to me. Yeah, so I can actually use the Omni Stones for her. I was using my Omni Stones on Igniter, but both of them are very important units. So just getting her awakened is my priority right now. Since the water dungeon is open, let's go do some water, and hopefully we haven't beat the 7th stage, so it actually should be super easy. Since both of our like this This should be easy. Should be a good team right here. And I'll put in this guy and Whirlwind. Since they're the lowest, you know, but actually I'll put in... Yeah, we'll leave it like that, since either way, this guy needs to get to level 50. And it should be super easy. I don't know how hard stage 8 will be, but this stage should be easy. Like, that's what I don't like. The first thing that should be done is focus aggro on Chill, and Chill can just take all the damage. She has she has a couple of 5-star runs already, so... We're probably gonna 2-star because it's going so slow. Like, that's the thing about using Chill, like, you're not gonna lose, but you're not gonna speed clear a lot of stages. It's nice that they're going after her naturally. And she has her defense up now, so... I think with Crypt King, like... Crypt King is just such a good unit though, like... Since he's neutral on this stage as well. It's crazy how Cho got knocked down. You might actually 3-star. I'm gonna manually come in here and start charging her up, and then get this kill, focus ball, since I don't want them to be hitting that thing on the side. We're not gonna get the 3-star on this first try. But as you can see, like, the boss isn't really doing that much damage to us. So just tanking away, and to be honest, she's just... You see that? Like, anything that the boss throws at us, this is how long the match took, that we even broke down the boss. It's pretty funny. We got a legendary ore. Wow, this is the first time I've actually gotten a legendary ore out of that. That's amazing. That's 10 already. 10 medium ores just out of the way already. Did we need that? Yeah, we needed to awaken Chill. That's amazing. I'm gonna go check, because completely forgot why we even needed to do the dungeon. Alright, so let me check really quickly. Okay, so she needs, and she already has her ore for an awakening. Water. Okay. Yeah, so we're all set up then. That was amazing. Only one run and she's already set up. But we do need a bunch of these for Gilgrim, but we're not really close to awaken Gilgrim, so that's not a priority. But that's amazing. After one run we get 10 medium elixir, we get the legendary ore. That's great. Yeah, and she's already a 5-star. So I'm really happy for that. Yeah, she has a 5-star, 5-star, 5-star. She just has these 2, 3-star, and that 4-star. She has defense for that. Defense, effect, accuracy, +4. Yeah, so she just needs these 2 runes to be 5-star. And we have a bunch of 4-star energy runes, because I was trying really hard to get a 5-star rune, but it wasn't dropping. Yeah, so that was great getting the drop. And we're done with Cynder for today. Igniter. I could always use more Igniter. We're done with Kaboom, like, entirely. No, Gilgrim is not in stage 1 anymore. It's Wamsha. So I believe he's not farmable anymore. Yeah, so we do need to do the summonings for him. That is unfortunate. Hopefully when they rotate the stages again, he becomes farmable. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, you can't farm him anymore. Yeah, so now I think the best disrupt at the moment is Cynder. So if you wanna like get a higher score on boss guild invasion, she's currently the way to go. Gilgrim is better because of his energy and his low mana cost. Cynder, her second ability actually costs 6 mana, and it goes down to 4 mana. So that could be a good skill investment for guild invasion to get your scores up. I might actually consider doing it over Chill, because her first skill, defense up +4. Like, I don't know how much of a difference that will make, but getting the mana down for her skill is really important. So I'm actually gonna focus on her skill. So during the monthly login, yeah, I'm probably gonna use all my skill stones for the month, and then the upcoming when the Mirage Tower resets, I'm gonna use my skill stones from that on Cynder as well, because it's really important to get the mana down. Like, any way to become more mana efficient is just a good use of skill, especially on a unit that's really powerful. So yeah, but hopefully you found it. Hopefully you found the video helpful. Sorry about the clickbait. I'm gonna edit the title, but I can't edit the overlay. So I'm gonna awaken Cynder tomorrow though, because I forgot that the poison dungeon was up yesterday and not today. And since we got super lucky on that legendary ore drop, we just needed to do it one time. So what I'm gonna do is farm my soul stones and hopefully get this guy up to level 50 so I can be done with him. And then move up Barbella or somebody else to get them up to level to get them up to the required level. And where you wanna finish on this dude so I can get the reward, which I believe is Hex soul stones, so I can power up Hex. Oh my god. Yeah, you get Hex and then you get some premium, I believe it's energy runes, yeah. And then I'll be halfway to getting some. I'll get 200 Hex soul stones pretty quickly. Which I think you might have it, like, I don't know if they give you enough to 5-star her, and then once you awaken her, they give you a couple more. Yeah, I think you might. I think they give you enough to 5-star her, and then once you 5-star her, they give you enough to like 50 short to awaken. So I might actually farm her extreme dungeon because awakened Hex is really good. Awakened Hex freezes opponents, so that goes in combination with, yeah, because right here, awakening, she casts diminish, heal down, and freeze. So she's actually pretty amazing to awaken, and she goes really well with Gil Grant. So I don't know. Chill, Hex, and Gil Grant is. Hex is more of a support unit, but we'll definitely see how different people start to build them up. Hopefully JT or somebody does a video on these units for Guild Invasion, and we'll just be on the lookout. Like, Tectone is really high on Cynder, and I'm really high on Gil Grant since he has such a good combination, especially on his second skill. He heals when the enemy is frozen. So we're just gonna have to see, like, if they nerf or buff or change anything in the future. But for now, Cynder is the best unit for Guild Invasion. So I'm gonna awaken her tomorrow, and then by next week, I'm definitely gonna start runing her up. Energy runes are the way to go, and you want accuracy, effect accuracy on her. Yeah, that one is a good rune. So you want effect accuracy on her because you want the disrupt to land, since it's at 75%. So you want it to be as high as possible. So anyways, peace out, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna start my rune farming and finish up soulstone farming.